Good day everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. So, the last episode wasn't necessarily the most exciting, but it really allowed us to get things going here. And I've taken a look here at the numbers, and Train 16 is not going to be making as much money simply because, well, of course, Lexington is not really providing the passenger service at the moment. I wonder why. Well, you know what that means. It's time to put in a tram route. So how do we want to do the tram route? I'm thinking we're going to put a stop right at the station and then another stop maybe about here. And that should cover the area pretty well. So that's what we're going to do. That's first on the agenda is let's get, we want this one. Let's get some trams going here. So first I think I'm just going to place the stations here, and we want the station, you know, kind of just feeding in directly like that. So we'll place it there. Excellent. And next we'll place this one right at their front doorstep. No, that would just be rude. We'll place it here. Although there is, you know, we'll place it here because that's more, it works better. So, we're trying to be neighborly here, I guess, even though it's really not going to matter. So we're going to go to streets. I want to make sure we got the right one. Tram track, yes. And we're going to start putting it in. So it's just going to be some upgrading costs here. Not cheap, but could be worse, could be worse. Okay, so the tram tracks are in, and our coverage should be pretty darn good. Next, we're going to need to put in the building here for the trams, and it's, oh, this is trains, whoops. Buildings, here we are, tram depot, and how do we want to do, how do we want to do this? We could put it in there, or we could put it on this side. I think we're better off putting it on this side somehow. So we'll provide some space for that street there to expand this way. And we'll put it just like that. Did that work the way we wanted it to? Sort of. Their problem now, not mine. Alright, let's buy a vehicle. I have no idea how many we're going to need, but we got a new horse-drawn street cart here. So we'll buy it for $39,000. It carries 6 instead of the other one here, which carries 5. And we're going to need to create a new line. And may I add, we got to do some line management here. We got to do a lot of line management here, as I haven't been naming the lines. So right off the bat, we're going to need to rename this line here. So we'll go to line manager, line 8. We're going to rename it here. So line 8 is going to be Lexington line 1. Because as long as I know that it's a city in front of the name, then I know what it's doing. Likewise, this red one here I know is Palm Bay line 1. So we know that Palm Bay, if we see the city name and we see line 1, we know, oh, that's an inner city transport line. This we're going to have to really revisit because it's about time we start looking in this area. Get Glendale all sorted, and then somehow connect it up to the mess that is Grand Prairie. I have no idea how we're going to do that. Everything about Grand Prairie is just a disaster. Whoever is the civil engineers at Grand Prairie, I mean, really, what are you doing? Seriously, what is this awful mess? This is not a high school art project here. This is city planning. Please, no, stop this. Now let's take a look here. This line here is great and all, but there's a problem. When we hook up to the food, to Glendale Food, I'm not sure how we're going to do that. There's a lot in this area that just doesn't make sense, and this is what we really got to turn our attention to. Yeah, Palm Bay now demands fuel. Oh no, and they demand goods. Okay, we gotta get fuel to Palm Bay as well now, so this just became even more mission critical. You would think the easiest route to do would be to place a station here, place a station here, and place a station here, and just connect them up. unfortunately, that may be true for this bit here. That may be true for this. But it's certainly not true for this because there's the oil. And we got to come down through here. It's going to be tight through there. This actually can result in a pretty... It's deeper than it looks. Having experimented around earlier, this is not a good route here. This is not a good route because part of the problem is you run really close to Glendale here. So we have to go around Glendale, which causes a problem for the farm. Really quickly, I know we've got some road vehicles that need replaced. So for the Reno Oil Line, we want to replace all the vehicles, and we're just going to go with this one. It's the new American horse-drawn carriage with side stakes. Boom. Also, I think this train needs replaced now as well. We've got a number of trains that need replaced. I've kind of been neglecting it, and actually, Palm Bay Line one, I think the trains need replaced, or I think these need replaced as well. Yep, they're very bad, so we'll replace them while we're at it. We're going to spend a lot of money just replacing stuff, unfortunately. I want the lines. So if we look at the Reno Machines line, it's... Oh, wood to Reno Machines. I just read Reno Machines line. Yeah, it's very bad. It needs replaced. Reno Forest. Oh, no. Actually, that one's mediocre. Reno Palm Bay. Yeah, that one needs replaced. So let's make sure we've got that selected because I accidentally selected all at one point, and let me tell you, that drained pretty much my entire account, and I had nothing but passenger trains on the line. So I don't want to ever repeat that mistake again. So we'll add that. And we'll add 4 of these. It's going to be a little bit on the expensive side. So let's see here. What's some other trains that need to be replaced? Lexington to Reno is good. Lexington to Reno Machines, though, is... that's fine for now. I know... Yeah. These are going to need replaced very soon, and Lexington Coal needs replaced. So we'll start with that. Replace it. Let's get... let's try and move all to Baldwin's here. And... let's see here. How many gondolas is it? 8? How many is that? 6, 7, 8? Yep. I should just remember the capacity is 56 and go off of that instead of counting cars. So yeah, there goes $2 million. Yeah, these two need replaced. And what's going on? Ooh, wow. We got a lot of people wanting to use... I mean, just look at Oak Street here in Reno. We got a lot of people waiting. There's 31 people waiting. I think... we need to do something about that. How many people are waiting here at 3rd Street? 62! Wow, okay. We really underestimated how many people want to get out of and get into Reno here. Or Lexington, I mean. Yeah, we need to duplicate Tram Free right away. So, yeah, line... Yeah, there it is, Tram Free. And we need to duplicate that right away. Okay. Four trams should get this situation under control because, I mean, just look at all the people waiting for tram service here. Yeah, I know you're not happy about this. We really underestimated the demand here for the tram service in Lexington. Train 8 is very bad conditioned. Okay, that's how I read it. Who's train 8? Oh, I'm in line manager, no wonder. Train 8. What? I selected all. There we go. All trains. Train 8. Oh, train 8 is the Palm Bay Forest run. Well, time to replace. And we need 8 of these. Yeah, 5 are with stink. 56 capacity. Oh boy, and I just now realized, we got 25 people waiting for Lexington to Reno here. And we can do a better job with this. We never... Yeah, we can place it there. Let's get some shade up here. Get him out of the hot August sun. Yeah, people really, I can't tell if this is people just really trying to get out of, yeah, no one's waiting at there. Probably because we're, of course, just waiting for train 7. No, it's not train 17, it's train 16. Which, it's really not making us money. I'm just amazed by how many people are trying to maneuver around Lexington. What's Lexington's population? We should really take a look at these. 251 residents. Alright. And what's Palm Bay at? 330. Yep, that's what I expected. I mean, we've been growing Palm Bay. Now, this is nothing like Palm Bay, Florida. Just saying, this is no. No. And Train 16's now profitable. Good. We've made a turnaround here on that. And our new Lexington line here, it's really doing well in profit, but we still just have, well, 14 people's better. 60 people waiting. Oh boy. So we've put this off long enough here. No, wait, maybe there's one way, more way we can put this off. Hang on, condition. Yeah, we got some more trains still that need replaced, so maybe we can replace those. So we'll need 3 generals. $56, right? 332. Yep. Well, there goes $7 million. Yes, and the Reno Tools to Palm Bay line needs, well, replaced as well. So we'll just keep replacing. And I think I'll only replace them with 4 box cars for now. Okay, so the trains are replaced with the exception of the food line here, because this is going to have to be revisited here. I'm really not sure what the solution to our problem here is. The main line, I think, is going to have to run through this way. And so the farm, you know, that's easy for the food factory because we'll just move it over here. But now the farm has to take food kind of like in an S-curve. It might be better to just start taking from Hampton Farm instead. Likewise, the oil can then connect up on this side to it like that. And we'll have it dive into here. As I said, this bit here, everything involving Grand Prairie is just a mess, with the exception of the oil refinery. So let's, we've got 24 million. That should be enough that we can afford to get a new line going here. One thing I think we're going to want to do for this line is we're just going to want to connect it up. We'll want to do this building sideways, I think, and I'll move it back here. Yeah, we'll place it back here. This gives us a little bit of distance from the street there. And as I said, we're going to have to shift this over, I think. This is where it gets, you know, particularly messy, is everything that has to happen here. We could do a terminus, which is what I think we're going to have to do. I think what I want to do here really quickly is I want to disconnect that road there. We can reconnect it up on the other side, and what we're going to do is we're going to place the building here. I think we'll be able to expand it there in the future. And so, yeah, this is a good initial setup. A few minutes later. The next thing to consider doing is, I think we'll put, this one only needs 1 track for now. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Kind of want this somewhat straight there, because as I said, I know I plan on putting, moving the station over, so we kind of want it to go somewhat parallel. That's fine. We need to get as far away from that point there as we can. We'll do that. And, our main line will go like that. Okay. Okay, so we've got the kind of main line in here. This should be able to allow us to connect up as we need to. Once again, it's a little quite tight to Glendale there. We can probably shift it over some. So we got to connect up. This is where it gets really messy here. This is the problem with running roads like this through here. They always are a bit of a dilemma here. The problem is we need to have a line. We need to connect up in here to there. And we also need to connect up to here. But now we also want to double track it. Okay, so this is the intersection that we are left with here. Could be worse. Could be much worse, in fact. So we'll just place our one-way signals as needed here. So one there, one there. There. And you know what, that will have to do for that. Okay, so now we've got this set up, so let's get some trains running in here. And how are we going to do that? I think we'll have to place a depot in here with a Y. Fortunately, this isn't going to be used too much, so don't want this to be one-way sections here. We want them to do that. I feel we need to remove this signal here now. As I said, this is fine simply because this is not going to be used too often, so this will work out fine. So, wow, we've really spent the money here. I mean, when we were at 40-some million, now we're down. It's all because of, wow, the railroad is only making that much profit. It's probably because we have so much track and stuff, that we have so much infrastructure, but we're not really hauling as many goods as we could be. And so I think that's what we gotta turn our attention to after we get this actually making us some money. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a, oh, we got the mogul now. You know, 75 kilometers per hour, that's pretty good. I mean, we've gone from 40 to 75 here. That's pretty nice. Do we want to use the mogul? It's not that much more expensive. Let's do it. We'll get a mogul, and we'll get some tank cars. And we'll buy it. I mean, it's only 2 million. That's not bad. New line. We are not doing salmon. Hold on here. Let's do... yeah, let's make it black. All right, so you're going to go here. You're going to go here. And then you're going to go here. Any questions? Nope, train seems to understand. Okay, good. Okay, so it does have a full load of oil. It's going to drop off a full load. Now, our new oil line is going to really be bringing in the money, I think.